Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Today we have an all-AFC meeting between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
First play is a design run. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
10 cycles. 6, 7.
This time he's looking to throw. Finds his running back. This is Bay Schultz. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. All set to go now from the 35. This time looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets loose down the right side. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Cam Little to try the extra points. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Working now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. 4th down, pass coming. They connect for the first. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. They are throwing it again. Going deep here for the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down, so back to the drawing board they go for second. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Working inside the red zone. Has some room to work. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Here we go. Blue. Red, 38. Red, yellow.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Complete out to the right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for the former Memphis Tiger. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He puts some juice on a deep throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. pick six. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
On is Little for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Pierce. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this run. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got 2nd and 5. They're throwing it. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on, come on. Hey, let's go, ladies. Cut 19, cut 19.
Working on first down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting that one to Jack Besh. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Jaguars 19.
Still sticking with the passing game. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They've got 3 tight ends on this first and goal, thinking run or play action. He tries to sneak it, and he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal. QB sneak coming. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
On the double.
Leaving the offense out there. It's fourth and goal from the 1.
Check 60, check 2. 79 Broncos. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw for it. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. Jukes away from 1. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Set, ready. Cut, cut.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Blue 32. Check.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And they're all over him. He can't even get that second throw away.
Brings up third down and 10.
Ready, set.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Here we go. 50, green. Strike 2. Goal green. Ready.
Throw here, third down. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for first and 10.
First down, Jaguars.
Let's go. Yellow. 62 Broncos.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Ready.
Design quarterback run here. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up.
Come on, set.
Line up the design keeper. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing. Get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Seven Pirates.
Now throw to start the drive. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Fullback trying to power it across. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here we go.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Yellow, go. Red, cycle. Field, flat. Right, two. Set.
From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Come on, set. 45, white. Needle blue. Set.
They are throwing it again. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He's got the squiver.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
70 Timberwolves, 19 tight, 19 tight.
One final shot before the half. Finds a seam down the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Raiders.
Throwing now on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed left side to Thomas. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Again to throw on 2nd. Cut for big yards on the right side. A lot of mess on the move here. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll come out throwing. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. Working quickly here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
He'll work against the blitz. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. 3rd and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Airing it out to start this drive. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a design run. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First and 10 from the 43.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Set.
Throwing from the gun here. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
32. Slide 2. Green back. Red, yellow. Cut.
They'll throw it here on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Yellow, 45. White.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Nice run across the 15. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
42. Raiders 28. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Give them what they asked for. It's not enough. He's solid, but it's not enough.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Nike, 18.
Throwing now off the play action. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And this is intercepted. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Set, hut. 60 red. 60 red.
Hand off to Tootin. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brought down by Christian Wilkins.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Block cluster. Stay. Ready?
Back to throw now. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Down. Cut, cut, cut.
Tootin headed left. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Jaguars have the football, and they're going to be up a couple of scores as we start our 4th quarter. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. 33. Yellow. Trouble. 38. Cut.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready, set.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready.
Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Viking 18.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Let's go now. 18, Rattler. 18. Ready.
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
First down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Into traffic, complete. And they bring him down around the 34. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
He's going to throw it again. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. New set of downs for him from the 31. On the give, it's Tootin. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Pass play on 1st and 10. That's completed right side. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
10 cycles. 10 strike. Right. Ready?
From the red zone now. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready? Third. Right.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Raider 1st down.
Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
Back now, pressure coming. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Gronk, means it's third down. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Working on first down. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Trying to throw this from the gun. And he put everything he's got behind it. Oh no, they get him yet again! Travis Hunter reels in the pick.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Black, 95.
On the ground, He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Jaguars moments away from their 4th win of the year.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's stick it to the boom. Ready?
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Caught, nice gain left side. 30, hits the 20. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Jacksonville. The Jaguars keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
I got to say, with the type of throw that took, and then where he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, I feel like he deserved that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
60. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Here's a throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go. Vs.Barry.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Cougar 19. Warrior 70. 19 Lion. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Throwing it again here. And they pick him off again. And the Jaguars take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. Set.
They're going to pass it here. Pass it downfield, working the left. And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Green. 30. Red. Yellow. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
Yellow. 45. White. Smash. Red.
Looking in the air here. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Flag blue. Set. Hut. Yellow. Claws red. Set.
3rd and long for him here. He's trying to go deep again. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Jalen Johnson with the pick.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
79 Brock.
Back to work they go after the interception. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Throw wheeled in by Mayer. Hit some space around midfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.